is going on, everybody? RB here. Welcome back to Philly Take with RB. Hope everybody's having a great day. Obviously, we have our live stream later tonight. Be sure to tune into that. Sixers versus the Indiana Pacers. Cannot wait. But I'm coming at you with a midday video. Just want to give some quick thoughts on this whole situation going on surrounding JJ Redick. So if you guys have not heard yet, apparently the Pelicans are actively shopping JJ Redick. And there's three teams that have come up in that list, which are the Sixers, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Boston Celtics. I understand JJ Redick is 36 years old. He's having one of his worst statistical years. He's being paid $13 million, and they're trying to get that contract out of there ASAP and you know, give him to a contender and see what he can do. A lot of people are going to, you know, be opposed to this given his age and, you know, how he's aging and how his numbers are slightly going down. And like I said, this year have been pretty bad. But listen to me, man. The Philadelphia 76ers have to get this done. And I have a variety of reasons, just my opinions. You guys let me know your thoughts down below. But number one, JJ Redick coming here would be a beautiful thing for this bench. Obviously, we need a swingman. We need another shot creator off the bench. I feel like that's necessary, and I think Daryl's going to be able to get that done closer to the deadline. But this move, if we were able to acquire JJ Redick, doesn't put too much of a strain on this Sixers team. You could probably compile guys like Furkan and Mike Scott, or maybe Vincent Poirier, Tony Bradley. Those kind of salaries, add them up. And we still have the mid-level exception in order to go out and make other moves. I think this would be smart for the Sixers. You're getting a veteran piece. You're getting a guy who's been with this core of players, as with Joel Embiid, with Ben Simmons, who has watched these guys kind of nurture. And now that they're mature, hitting their peak, I think JJ Redick would be perfect off the bench. He'd be a nice sharpshooter. Obviously, our bench has been up and down. You know, Shake Milton's been pretty consistent. Maxey, his minutes are up and down. I don't trust Furkan Korkmaz in the playoffs. I don't trust any of these other guys. Like Isaiah Joe, I like Isaiah Joe. I like what I'm seeing, but is Doc really going to give him the minutes to settle in going into the playoffs? I don't know. What I do know is that JJ Redick would come right in, and he'd be able to knock a couple threes off the bench in the playoffs. Now, obviously, you have the defensive liability part, which hurt us a couple years ago, but in a better system like Doc Rivers, I don't think he would be exposed as much. I don't think we should have ever let him leave in the first place, especially without even just talking to him. Like he admittedly said that we just really didn't even give him any thought at all, and we just let him walk. He's played under a guy like Doc Rivers in LA. He understands the system. And listen to this, man. If you're telling me that there is a combination each game where teams are going to have to plan for dribble handoffs between Seth Curry and Joel Embiid, and then on the bench unit, you know, maybe you bring JJ Redick in for Seth Curry, and you got a plan for JJ Redick and Joel Embiid dribble handoffs? I mean, come on. That is absolutely lethal. We have to get it done. I think that he'd be a great veteran piece, even if he doesn't get a lot of minutes, even if he doesn't take away minutes from other pieces and other players. He's still coming in, and he's going to make an impact on this team, and he's just a great locker room guy. I think he needs kind of a fresh start, a new change of scenery there. And I think coming to Philadelphia would be a good thing for JJ Redick, and I think he could contend. I think he could compete. I think he wants to do that as well. And then the other thing is, I don't want to see this guy go to the Brooklyn Nets. I don't want to see him go to Boston, because I know he would torch us when it matters most. I know he would. And look, even if we don't want to, we can't let him go to one of those contenders. We can't let him go to a potential first, second, third round matchup, because I just know what JJ Redick can do when it counts most. And when the time comes in the playoffs, I think he's going to be just fine. And I think he's going to help out one of these teams. I would love to see him back in Philadelphia. I love his character. I love his play. I know he's having a bad season, but I think a good change and being sent to a team like the Sixers, who are on the top of the East and are trending upwards, and knowing the system and knowing these players here, I think it would be great for JJ Redick, great for us. And now the Wizard, Daryl Morey, go ahead and make it happen, man. I'm putting my faith, like I always do now, up in Daryl Morey. I can't wait to see what happens, man. JJ Redick being actively shopped. I think the Sixers need to go out and pull the trigger, and I think there will still be room available to go out and make another move if we need to. You guys let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Be sure to tune in tonight to the live stream. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.
Perfect.